Hey guys, all right, big day, big day. Since my last video this morning at 2 a.m., I tried to sleep again with, I slept, not with, at the agency. And when I woke up, I was talking to everybody, and this is what happened. This might be another long video, so hang in there, but it's important. I got answers from my ancient self. I got answers about priestess and her bullshit. Then lunchtime came around. They took me to the Legion, and I was hanging out there, and I fell asleep for 3 hours, out cold. And I had a dream. It kept repeating. It was a, it was a repeating dream. I've had it many times, but I never knew what it meant. Well, today I got it. Gave it to the agency, gave it to Christ, gave it to everybody. And it came with a song. It all added up beautifully since Daniel Boone days till now. This song put it all into place. Holy shit. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. All right. So I woke up after went back to sleep after the last video I made. I wake up and they gave me a whole bunch of answers. Guy, he says, one of the priests in the agency, I don't know who, he says that I knew Christ before I came to earth. I go, okay. I already knew the answer to that. Natural law, because there was no Christ. There's Christ consciousness, but Christ never happened. Because I go, when did I come to earth? He says, 80,000 years ago plus. 80,000 plus years ago. He said 83, but he wasn't sure. He goes, from what I can read in these ancient books, you came to earth. Because he's reading my books. What do they call in the fucking records? The locked off stuff. 80,000 years ago. That's a long time, but it's not a gigi long. A gigi and nagi. So the Igigi ETs came, the 12th planet by Zachariah Sitchin and all that shit. The Igigi came, started mining the planet. The people that came down from the ships, from the small gods, small g in the Bible, they came down and started using the created people to mine the planet for them. Well, the people got pissed off, started rebelling. They bred like cockroaches, hence that dream, all the way up to now, the bloodlines, the descendants of those original Anunnaki that came down here. As soon as they left the ship and they came down, they started settling here to do the thing. They lived for 8,000 fucking years. These small g ankle biter gods started rolling over us cockroaches. We bred like cockroaches, took over the planet. They said, fuck it, I'm out of here. They left. They died off at that time. Something like that. Short story long, okay? A long story short. Then, with the pyramids, they built the pyramids all over the fucking planet. They did all that shit. They fucking left. The pharaohs took over in ancient Egypt. Somewhere in there, drop in a priestess and her problems with me now. Okay, but I don't want to get too far off track. So he said, I knew Christ before Earth. Well, Christ wasn't even on Earth back in that time. Christ never happened yet. And everything was chaos. We had no focus point. We had no way to go. But I knew Christ. What he meant was universal law. Because Jesus Christ is natural law. On Earth, natural law. In space, for the whole fucking universe, throughout creation, universal law, natural law. It's the path, the original path. Christ came, made a foundation for us that we could work with Christ to get to the top of the mountain. It's deep now. Listen to this. Okay, so I knew when I was at ET 80,000 plus years ago, like the man said, I knew Christ. And then he said, when you got to earth and Christ came, you joined Christ. He goes, but Christ in those days was different before they went and changed the Bible all over. Like when Christ came and killed himself and all that, or the fucking people killed him in Rome, all snakes and spiders and rat sucking syphilis bastards killed him. He goes, you were with Christ, but it was Christ was so messed up. Not Christ was messed up. He goes, the Bibles, the religions was so messed up. You didn't understand it anymore. You got confused. So you left. They kicked you out. And you left. You left Christ, but you came back each time. He goes, you left 2 times for being altered. Or I didn't leave. Christ kicked me out of Christ. Just like he kicks out fucking sodomites and all other shit. Not so much anymore of that. But Christ kicks out of Christness. Like once you're a Christian, you're a Christian. Well, I was a Christian around the time Christ was there. Then I left because it was so fucking nuts. It was confusing. Too many factions, too many wars, too many sins, even from Jesus Christ. People, there are millions of Jesus Christ. Okay. Each religion has their own version of Christ. Fuck it. I left and I come back and then I left again. They kicked me out because I didn't agree with their policies, which probably was me fighting another fucking religion. And I told the priestess, I'm not religious. He says, you're golden, don't worry about it, dude. I go, I'm never going to be religious again. Just don't fucking ask me. I am Christ consciousness. Fuck it. Fuck you. Fuck your religions. All of you. So that's what I said. I came here, like I said before, with natural law, God. Follow the path. That's all you got to do. When you get to earth, then you got to deal with Christ. Okay? On earth, they made thousands of religions to control people. I didn't agree with any of it. They kicked me out. Finally, I realized, well, they didn't really kick me out. So fuck them. I'm still with Christ. But I'm not with their version, their control version of Christ. Religion. And I left. Finally, Christ accepts me back into Christianity. But I ain't taking on religion. My problem now is understanding all this again. With the priestess, fangs stuck in my neck. Anyway, loogie on my ass. So, loogie's a tentacle where they own you from the entities. Anyway, they all know how to fucking do it. Listen to this. Christ in the light before I was born on this. He knew it. He knew the way. He knew the path. He's the same way I was. He got no religion. He's into the divine now, at the top of the mountain. When you're at the top of the mountain, you get your ice cream, the light, the inner light, your seeds. Okay. Well, you get the seeds along the way too, if you need them and stuff like that. I don't know, but this is what happened to me. I'm just telling you, you can extrapolate from your own profile. You eat your ice cream. Now, this is when. So he said, I knew Christ before I came to earth. Natural law, God, the path. Kicked out of Christ 2 times for being altered. Altered means I wasn't joining the cult. Nope. You're out. Just like they kick you out of church. Well, in religion, I ain't playing, so get the fuck out. Okay, see, I'll stay with Christ. You play your religion. You play your little board game called religion and cults. I'll stay true to Christ. Fucking pricks. Anyway. This is huge. Okay. This is good. I just woke up from the Legion. I'm still there talking to the Legion guys. My soul, I can hear it. Anyway, I had this dream. I'm going to tell you the dream. I'm going to back it up. You'll see what happens. Okay. I'm in a mall. And I'm meeting my girlfriend at the food court. Let's say it's food. In the middle of the food court is a staircase that goes around, like a circular staircase, goes all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 13. 13 layers in the mall. Christ. The mall is this earth. Okay? And each layer, you gotta go up to each layer, which takes many, many lifetimes. And people who've never done it before, it takes them a long ass time to get to the top. You gotta learn through lesson dreams with Christ, or learn by yourself with God. Screw up, do it again. Screw up, do it again. These are all lessons in life you gotta do to get to the top of the mountain. Okay? I'm walking through the mall, and the shop owner is laying out HO scale train tracks. And as I'm coming, I'm going, oh shit, trains. As I'm going there, all these kids, a gang of kids, they come out of nowhere and smash all the train tracks. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So I walk by and I meet my girlfriend. And it was a girl I knew in this life, this meat world. Like, I know her. I can talk to her right now. Ex-girlfriend. It's her. In my mind, but in the dream. But it's actually the priestess. So I'm sitting in the food court at the bottom with the priestess, ex-girlfriend. And we're talking. We're together. And it feels good in my heart. It feels beautiful. Like love. That's why you're together. It's love. And it's not seed love. It's the physical love. Where your heart's just blown away. But that's what I saw in the dream. We're together. And then the dream starts again. Boom. I'm walking. I come to the railroad tracks, and he put up new railroad tracks. And I'm like, holy shit, he's got new tracks. And I'm going by all the shops. And I go to the shops in the mall once in a while for things to do. But I don't usually do that. because it's a distraction. This is a distraction. Each shop owner is a distraction from getting you or helps you get to the top. What are the shops in the dream? The shops in the dream are religion, working for the government, being a firefighter, being a policeman, your own interests that make you happy on the journey to meet your girlfriend. So in the mall, more than so in your, what you like to do in your daily life, they can be looked at. You can spend your whole life being a fireman and doing the right thing. That's cool. Or a hobby. For me, it's a hobby. Trains. I love fucking trains. I don't care. I love everything about them. That's the distract. But every time I make the trains, rotten kids come out of nowhere and smash my trains. Okay, in the spirit world, because that's what I'm doing. I'm making the fucking biggest, coolest trains that you ever believe with other Christs, and they're using me because they don't know shit about trains, and now they can take the train and make it real in St. Lucian. We have the biggest fucking train set, HO scale. Okay, well, listen. It gets better. I meet my girlfriend. We're hanging out. Boom, happens again. Exact same thing happens again. Happened three times in this dream. But I've had this dream many times. Okay, it gets really deep. Anyway, the first time I meet my girlfriend, we go up some levels. The second time I meet my girlfriend, we go up some levels. Third time, we go up some levels. About the 11th time, we're at the top. Then something happens at the top. Every time we get to the top, there's another food court. And all they serve is ice cream. This time, I brought my camping gear. Listen, this is crazy. I get to the top, and I got my tent, which is like the best tent for outdoors and mountaineering and everything. And I got a float. You know how you go out in the lake and you blow up a blow up airbed for camping, and you can throw it in the water and float on the lake. I brought one of those, but I blew it up, and there were pinholes, hundreds of pinholes. People were poking pins in it. Okay, rotten people. And my girlfriend was coming, so I was trying to get my tent set up and everything. And so I was sitting at the table, my tent's there. I got this blow up bed, and people popped holes in it. Rape. Okay. Fucked up people in my life, ex-girlfriends, ruined it. They ruined the bed. They ruined a life with me because they're nuts. They popped holes in it. So, and I was sad about that. All my girlfriends I never got to be with because after I was with them, they went fucking nuts. And I am not living that life. Like literally nuts. Like stab you in the head while you're sleeping. Nuts. I never told all of these fucking horror stories that I had with ex-girlfriends, but I loved them all. What the fuck is that? Are you that fucking far gone? The best thing that ever happened to you, me, in your fucking life to get you to the top of the mountain, you're gonna stab me in the fucking head? In physical reality. Yeah, that happened, okay? Fucking 10 times with ex-girlfriends. It is what it is. It's sad. That's why I'm single. I ain't fucking doing that. I am not being your whipping boy for your fucking problems. And I can't help you with your problems because you won't let me. Because you got a fucking attitude. Or whatever the fucking issue is. I'm a woman, hear me roar. Well, fucking go roar. See ya. You know, or you can get down with it or fucking walk with me to the top of the mountain. That is the fucking deal. marriage, being together, I'm a guy, that's my perspective, okay? And by the way, I didn't do anything but love them. No abuse. Zero. Zero abuse. I just took the abuse. Until I fucking had enough abuse. Here you go. Bye-bye. Never see you again. And that's what I've done with them all. And guess what? They all turned out to be old, wretched, nasty, screaming, bitching women that sit at home and do nothing. Or LGBTQ people. That's what they all turned into. Snowflakes and left-wing feminists. Not LGBTQs. Whatever the fuck that shit is, okay? But they just, I'm a feminist. Well, good. You be a feminist. I'm not dealing with it. If you don't understand the fucking laws of creation, man, go somewhere else. Literally, that's what it came down to. I could tell you the stories, but you wouldn't even believe me anyway. Anyway, so the dream, you get to the top and you get ice cream and you eat it with your girlfriend. And guess what you do? Just sit around forever doing good things up in the light as an angel. When you get bored real fast and you're craving for earth, you want to play hockey, you want to fight, you want to get laid, you want to walk in the woods, you want to do the things you used to do. And that's all you think about. So you're like, fuck the top of the mountain, coming back down. And you start over. Well, you don't start over. You just come down and have a lifetime for 80,000 years. You can see the ETs when you're on top of the mountain in the light. You know, right? 63 seeds. You can see all the ETs. You can go to their cultures, do all the things, but they don't have hockey. You can't go fishing and catch a lake trout, a rainbow trout, because on their planet, they don't have no fucking rainbow trout or catfish. They have all different species. So I don't know really why I'm here, but I remember when I was in the light, I came back down here just to experience the body, flesh, because it's fun, it's real, and you need it. Because you get bored in the light real fast. Holy shit. Anyway, I wasn't ready for what happens when you come back down here, which is my life now. Why I'm so fucking angry. It's not because I fucked up. Well, I met Christ, and he took me from 0 with Christ's lessons all the way to 13. I did it in 3 years, in the flesh, through dreams. It takes people hundreds of thousands of years to climb that fucking mountain if they don't get it. And if they fuck up and kill innocents and kill people and kill people and kill people, George Bush, you don't ever get a chance to climb the mountain again. People that do get a chance when they get out of hell, they get a chance, but they're with Christ, because you ain't coming back to Christ until you give yourself your innocence to Christ. Then Christ will get you to the top of the fucking mountain. Okay? I did that in 3 years. Bitches. Anybody on this fucking planet do that? Consciously? In 2 worlds? I made videos about it. I've actually made the lesson dreams. What they did to me to get to the top of the mountain. I was already on top of the mountain. But since I came at the bottom of the mountain, here in flesh, He said, well, goddamn, it'd be cool to train Richard Brain and take him to the top of the mountain to the light. Well, he makes fucking videos. I didn't know he was doing this. Christ. I did it. It took me 3 years. Went through fucking hell. Only because I ripped my skins apart and I was healing them at the time. Plus, I had bad people come and fuck with me. I had to put them in jail. So that, I think there was one or two that were screwing with me. Check this out now. Fuck, this is you. So we're at the top of the pyramid in the mall. I got my tent and my water blow up air. It's not a blow up air doll. It's not a blow up sex doll. It was a bed. It was a blow up mattress that you put on the water, for out in the water, like on a lake. And then when I was down here the third time, I met my girlfriend, or the first time, I forgot to tell you. I was walking through the mall, they wrecked the trains. At one of them times, one of them levels, I said to my girlfriend, yeah, I make up, we're in love. We were in love. And I promised her. I told her how to get to the top of the mountain. And I would take her. I promised her that. And I did it. A priestess. Now go to the last video, I'll watch it. And that's what I've been going through. So we both went to 13. And I took her there. She was already there before, but she lost the way. Okay? But I took her because I know how to fast track this shit up the mountain. 3 years in 2 worlds. This world and the spirit world. Okay? That's history, man. History of fucking Christ. No one's done that. Within Christ consciousness. Plus, I took the fucking priestess. From the time I met her and made the promise, either it was Daniel Boone past life I made the promise, or after I died, I met her again, because she died before me, I made the promise I'd get her up. But either way, she's been with me for the part of the Daniel Boone life, maybe even more before this, plus the Russian life, plus this life she's been in me. Somewhere along the line, what I didn't know here was I promised her I'd get her to the top of the mountain. In the dream, we're both at the top of the mountain eating fucking ice cream. I get to the top of the mountain, open my tent. I come back to the top of the mountain. The dream switched again. I go walking to the mountaintop. The tent's there, blow up bed, the pinholes, it's all deflated, and no girlfriend. What does that mean? That priestess is going bye-bye again. She's losing her shit. That's what she does. I don't know why, but I'm not dealing with it. I want her out of me. That's what I've been doing for 15 months here on Earth, trying to get this woman out of me. Well, I need information to help me get rid of her. And I didn't know I was even Daniel Boone from a past life. So that now all comes into play. So I got this big, huge 3-4 lifetime video and fucking drama out the fucking horizon. Crazy ass drama, killing, fucking death and death and death and death. And I'm just trying to live my life here. God, it's brutal. Hold on. So I gave her my promise. She don't fucking remember. I don't know. She's accusing me to get her to the top mountain. My fucking dream The other day, she accused me, you never fulfilled your promise to me, and she wants the inner light. I got you to the top of the mountain with your inner light. I can't fucking help it. You're too stupid not to talk to God. Okay? God is your inner light. You don't talk to your inner light. I don't fucking know why, but don't put that shit on me. I'm done. You're on top of the mountain. Fuck off. Well, she's not. She's in the same illusion, level 3, and I'm down here in the flesh at this point. But fucking soulmates, right? Soulmates. I'd rather have a pet fucking tree. Holy fuck. Everybody's got to ruin a good thing. So she expects me to give her the information of the Anunnaki. She thinks I'm an Anunnaki. I'm not. She wants all the information. What she is basically, she just fucking wants to do it. She's too fucking lazy. She don't want to come down to Earth again and do 14 fucking lifetimes to get to the top of the mountain and get some fucking seeds and get the answers. She just wants to fucking, since we were boyfriend and girlfriend and you took me to the top of the mountain, but I was too stupid to fucking talk to God. You could talk to God at the bottom of the fucking barrel. That's the fucking 10 layers down. You can talk to God. You don't gotta be on top of the fucking mountain. Holy shit. She's in St. Lucian. She thinks I'm her fucking meal ticket. Plus, she's addicted to me. Addicted to the smoking. Addicted to the sex, drugs, and rock and roll of me. She wants a fucking free ride up the mountain. She wants me put her on my back, piggyback, and haul my ass up the mountain 13 fucking levels. And I ain't fucking doing it. So I'm trying to tell her, talk to your fucking seeds. And I told them how to do it. I told you guys how to do it. I made a fucking 1,000 videos on this goddamn YouTube telling you how to do it. You want your fucking miracles? You want your fucking things? This is how I achieved mine. Talk to your fucking seeds. Give your life to the seeds. That's God. You got nothing else. You're gonna die one way or the other. You're going through hell one way or the other. Make hell less you're gonna go through. And talk to your seeds. Follow the fucking seeds. Judgment in day-to-day life. Good thing, bad thing. There's a goat. Do I have fucking sex with the goat? No. Bad thing. Do I find a girlfriend? Listen to God, get a girlfriend, and be happy. Fucking whatever your fucking case and troubles may be. There's a good side and a bad side. Your inner light, your instinct from the inner light, and your innocence will tell you it ain't that fucking hard. Do follow God. And if you fucking reject Christ, well, you're still stupid because that's just religion. Follow the universal law, follow Christ consciousness, and you're with Christ no matter what. Without distraction, religion. Okay? And money. Get all that shit out of your head. You gotta get all that out of your head to see the fucking light. Because it's blocking you from seeing yourself. Money, bank, being a slave to the system. All of it. Get rid of it all. You can still be a slave. Just don't think that that is God. So I can give you a guy. He's kind of hardcore. He's pretty cool. And I'm not religious and I'm not following him. But he gives me. He's showing me between the fucking all the Bibles and shit and all the fucked up religions to his religion. Okay? So I don't know if he says he's not in a religion, but it's sort of like a religion. And I do got something else to say in another video, but I gotta remember to hate that. I gotta remember. Turtle Island on fire. But anyway, there's a real trick to this one. Anyway, got this in a crazy chain. You're gonna love it. I'm not doing it now, but I woke up from a dream on the mountain. No, in the mall, going up. Christ goes, yeah. He goes, you climbed the mountain 11 times or more. since you've been here for 80,000 years, and you got kicked out of Christ. You climbed the mountain 11 times. He goes, you know the fucking path. You know the way. He goes, basically, you can live in the light. You're a light being. Light being. You're a light Christ angel on the fucking earth. Going through your fucking tribulations. Girls. Priestess. But he goes, basically, that's you. You've been doing it for 80,000 years. You were in the light before you got to fucking earth. That's how you know the way. That's how I did it. Consciously going insane with insane illusion. Doing Christ lessons. I did it in two worlds. Spirit world and the physical world. And I made videos about it. Took me 3 years to do it. All you gotta do. Christ gives you a bunch of fucking lessons, dream lessons, and they're lessons to become a Christ. From 0 Earth all the way up to 13 and beyond. I got up to 16. No, maybe 13. I did 14. I did 15. Yeah, and I started screwing up on 16. But anyway, whatever. And the priestess now, she wants my shit. She thinks I'm an Anunnaki and she's an Anunnaki, and that's why we're together. Well, no, I was another ET from a different fucking whole race that never even, first time ever coming to Earth from this race was me. I died here. I fucking stayed here. The ET still come and visit me. Big fucking deal. We got some videos. Watch them if you want. And that's what happened. And it's all fun. I wake up from that dream and I'm singing a song. And the song is called, and I'm going to show you because I'm not playing music on fucking YouTube because some fucking lawyer wants it that way. Where is it here? I'll stop recording. Yeah, share screen. All right, here it is. I woke up singing Mountain Song by Jane's Addiction. I'll put the link in the description. Read the lyrics. Now, the lyrics will be inverted. So, he says, I was coming down the mountain. He's going from heaven to the earth. Talking about a girl. And it's a good song. This is a great band. This album is a perfect album. Every song on it is a fucking gem. But it came out a long time ago. And it's great. I've been singing for like 3 mornings now, 3 days, since I came to the agency. Jane Says by Jane's Addiction. Jane says, na, 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 na. That song, I've been waking up singing it. But today, after this dream, I woke up singing Mountain Song. And it's totally me climbing a mountain 11 times and promising the priestess to take her up there. I already did that, but I'm in love. I still love her. And she's still addicted to me. That's the fucking problem. Now, that's what I woke up singing. So I just sent this song off to Christ and the agency so they can analyze the fuck out of it and get some answers for me as to why. And I know the answer is just love. I can't find anything on the earth as deep and rich and love in my heart as the priestess. But I didn't even know it in my head. That's the fucking problem. I don't know the priestess. Never met her in the physical. She's dead. I know Tina. I knew Tina before I knew Tina as a spirit before I knew the priestess. Tina, we died together in my past life, last past life when I was like 16, 17 in Russia. Got our throats cut by fucking bad guys. Anyway, I made a video about that. Watch detailed description. I can tell you the flow of blood. All right. Fuck. Well, I don't know what more I'm supposed to do. But anyway, to get people to subscribe to me or click the thumbs up. Unbelievable. Hey, thumbs up and subscribe. Press the bell so you can be notified for my next video. You know, like you everyday people. Anyway, guess what? That fucking mountain song. I was blown away. I had a dream about climbing a fucking mountain 11 times. Made a promise to the priestess to make her to get to the top of the mountain, and I did. But then she came back down here to do it again. Then I come back down here and do it again from the earth, from the flesh. That's where we met, Daniel Boone. So we must have known each other, and that's where, in my last video, priestess says she was a fucking queen in Egypt going down the Nile, and that I was there watching her. And she had all her jewelry, and now she's all fucked up between that life being on top of the fucking pyramid of Egypt, the all-seeing eye, the Illuminati, So she's the fucking Illuminati. She's the fucking Anunnaki, good one or a bad one. At this point in time, I don't know. She's fucked up though, and she's fucking powerful. She'd be more powerful if she could get her fucking brains figured out. That's why me and her are on the agency getting this shit sorted out. Holy shit. Then there's this. I'm trying to learn a song on my bass. Trying to. It's difficult. I got dyslexia, so I'm a little inverted in my thinking and my bass playing, trying to learn this. And it's called On the Mountain at Dawn. It's my favorite fucking song. I'm trying to learn it. And I ain't got close to the intro done. But I'll get a lot of time to think for myself, so maybe you can throw that in there too. Anyway, check that song out. Awesome. Check out Jane's Addiction. Read the lyrics. Mountain song. I can't even believe it. I can't believe this shit. Everything is coming down to the mountain, which is I've already done it. Just because I live in St. Lucia, you can be down down on the earth in the flesh, and still be on top of the mountain. You know what? I'll tell you what. Christ didn't even have to give me them lessons. He did it just out of spite, because it was a cool thing to do. I was already in the light. That's how I know Super Jesus and Augustus. Augustus is from 1314. And another Christ. They're from 1314 in the light. These Christs. I don't see them all the time, but I do once in a while. And I run to them when I'm totally fucked and I need help. And they tell me shit, tell me what to do. Get back down there and live your life. Shut up. That's what they do. I made videos about it. But anyway. So I wake up singing a mountain song by Jane's Addiction and read the lyrics. It's totally like my dreams I just had. Unbelievable, man. How all this shit works. You know, it's cool. Priestess damn near killed me with her loogies. I wasn't even thinking for myself. Wasn't thinking my thoughts. It was her thoughts. Her loogies were in my head. She's controlling my eating. My girlfriends. That's why I never had a fucking girlfriend. Because I was with the priestess. Well, he ain't fucking me. He's fucking him. He's fucking her. She goes insane, smashes my head. I think she's crazy, but who knows what the fuck happened? Nothing ever worked out for myself because I had the priestess in my head for most of my life. I'm trying to get her out now, and the only reason it came to that, my brain knowing about the priestess, I don't know how to get this fucking normal. Stop. The only reason I know about the priestess is because Jesus Christ, for last Christmas or 2 Christmases ago, showed me my Daniel Boone past life. He goes, "There you go, Merry Christmas. You were Daniel Boone." I'm like, holy shit. A year later, boom, priestess. Just like that. Which is totally wrapped up in the Daniel Boone past life. I'm still trying to figure out my own Daniel Boone shit. But it's all over clouded with fucking priestess. So I have to go to all these agencies, and the agency and regent priests, the Christ, other priests, to get to the fucking truth of the matter. Unbelievable, man. All right. You don't need a soulmate. Just stay with love. Get together and get married. Fucking be happy, enjoy your lives. Or not, get a divorce. You don't even have to get married. You're either going to be together with or without marriage. Marriage is a fucking material thing. Trust me. You can stay married when you die. You probably won't. You just take care of each other while you're down here. And that's a good thing. Makes life a lot easier to live when you have someone to talk to other than a fucking YouTube. Oh, you can find love without money? Bullshit. That don't apply on the earth. Yeah, you can love them, but you ain't never gonna touch them. They can love you, but they're not gonna be with you. Sorry, guys, that's the way it is. If you want a fucking girlfriend and you're a fucking beautiful girl, well, sell your soul to Satan, become a rock star, fucking get your girl. But then you're gonna go through hell. So fuck it all. That's my fucking thinking. Until it happens, when it does, hold it and keep it. Or not. Don't go through hell for it. Ooh, no. And that applies each way. Male and female. All that other stuff, fucking, it's a write off for me, man. And I ain't gonna deal with that. I don't care about it. I got nothing to do with being a sodomite abomination. So fuck it. So I'm gonna post, this one post is called this guy's called About Religion in the Bible, and he's called The Barbarian. Something The Barbarian. I'll post it in the link below. So if you're interested in following God and learning, don't look at it as a religion, someone to follow, a fucking flute player, okay? Like all these rock stars. Look at it as learning. So when you're listening to his shit, just feel it in your heart. Yes or no. Just like anything. You already got the fucking layout to get you to the top of the mountain. Your innocence and your seeds. Follow them. That's it. You don't need anything else. Christ is good. He'll keep you, he'll heal you up. You can go fight. You can play Boston. Toronto Maple Leafs, play Boston, get beat all up. And get back up for the next game. Christ. To get you to the Stanley Cup. Or the top of the mountain. Just throwing out some ways to think about it if you don't know. That's the way it is. Watch this guy, the barbarian, fucking Bible guy. Watch his videos and learn from him because he's hitting my fucking bell every time. Not everything. See, when you take God's word in the Bible, it's official. To me, it rings true. But you don't gotta follow it. If you want to be a perfectionist, extremist perfectionist with God, and that's the way it's viewed on this earth. If you want to be a perfect fucking guy, you don't. It's not about so much forcing other people to learn it, or you're going to fucking hell burning in a shit pile. Okay, it's not the way, man. Because in the end, by you doing that and forcing it on other people, you burn with your fucking rage and your anger. You burn with your rage and your anger. So when God says they're going to hell, it's actually you that goes to hell by doing rage and abuse and anger on the people you're trying to save. But it's you that's burning. You're accusing them. If you don't fucking do this, you're going to hell. They're like, yeah, whatever. I'm going out to fucking sell my soul, whatever. Let them fucking do what they want. Who gives a shit? All you can do is put it out there. That is, I'm not turning into a fucking reptile, okay? That's the fucking camera glitching with the light leaving. I pull back, it gets bright. I come in close, and it glitches because it's adjusting the light. So calm down. I know he's a fucking reptile. Look at his skin. He's from the inner earth. He's from the inner earth, which is flat. That makes a lot of fucking sense, but whatever. Do you think, man? I'm good with it. I don't give a shit. But awesome stuff today. 80,000 years ago. 80,000. It's 40,000 years since the last ice age. The ice age was 100,000 years. So I landed in a ship in the southern hemisphere in the desert area. There was tumbleweeds flying by. I died when I got off the ship 80,000 years ago. So I was right at the fall of the Anunnaki, somewhere in there. When the Anunnaki left the pyramids, pyramids were underwater, I think, more or less, frozen over under the water. I don't know if they're frozen over. I don't think the ice hit Egypt, but the pyramids were buried for thousands of years. They have water erosion on them. So and then I landed and I went to Atlantis because that was the only place to go with some kind of fucking civilization. And I think because I was in Atlantis, that's why priestess thinks I was Anunnaki. Well, I fucking wasn't Anunnaki. Atlantis was Anunnaki, right? They fucking built the fucking Atlantis. Fucking pyramids and started running the system. They fucking killed animals because they were around pooping. Like the fucking mastodons, mammoths, and other species on that island. They were fucking killing everything. They're just like fucking governments today. All trying to be like fucking Obama, all trying to be a god. Worship me, worship me. Yeah, okay. I don't bow to fucking no god, no fucking man. I don't even bow to God. That bitch and scream, show me, show me, show me. Whatever. Everybody takes it so goddamn serious. I do, because I need it or I'm dead. And I want to know about myself. And I'm knowing about it. But in the fucking form of priestess owning my ass trying to kill me. I'm learning about myself. So that's one good thing. All right, guys. Sorry for another long video, but more as it comes. So I got 2 more videos to make. One on Turtle Island. That's a good one. That was a dream I had, showing you about what you put on other people. It's actually you that's burning. I can tell it here, but this video is already long enough. It's gonna take me fucking an hour to upload. Then I have the one of the ghosts in this apartment that fucked with me. It was pretty funny. So I think you may like that. A couple experiences I had. All right, so gotta go. Later, guys.